defending champions, does that put any added pressure on the defense force team heading into this season as well?
Yes, it would, because last year people didn't believe we could win the league. Now they know we could, so they'll be watching at us. Everybody will be paying in mind that defense force is in the league now again. So it will put added pressure on us, because nobody will be taking us for granted anymore. But we'll see how it goes.
Now, you're back on top in football again. What are you doing to improve on last year's performance?
Well, we're doing things the same way, but just a little more. We're doing the same preparation from last year. It's a little funny because we had military games in between, so you had to slow it down, but we're back on track right now. The trainer is working very hard to get back the guys sharp. We ain't going to change much because we don't have much addition to our team really. And the addition we have will come later on in the season. So we are well on our way to repeat the title again, because we think we could do it twice.
Who are some of the new additions to the team?
I want to say that on here right now. I have to wait till that time comes. They haven't been registered yet, but they've just been in training. So we have to wait till they pass out and all that stuff, and we will have it in the hat by September.
So I can say making new recruits coming in.
Yes, yeah.
Military games, you had CONCACAF Champions League to play, qualifiers. How did that help in terms of preparing and keeping the team on its feet for the season? Or did it kind of bring out a certain level of fatigue?
Well, it keeps the team together really. The camaraderie and things stay for throughout the whole year into this year. It keeps the guys and them focused on the task that they have to do this year. Sometime in between we had to give them a little rest, because it was a very long season. Right now they're now coming out from a long tournament in the military games, which I think they did well. But I think it did good for us, because the teams that played in the military game was at a high standard. So we used that our pre-season really.
Now, you spoke about a long season last year, even a longer season this year. How have you adjusted your sessions or in any way to suit that?
Well, we gained a lot of experience from last year. Last year when the season kind of went on a little break, we kind of did more to keep fit, and it kind of tired out the players. Now the trainer is a little more understanding that the season is long. So when we get a little time, we need to rest a little bit and then come back out a little fresh, because I think we run ourselves flat going into the CFU, and that hamper our CFU tournament. So we gain from our loss.
You lost one of your most instrumental players in former Devon Justin. Replacing him, how has that been going?
Well, it's very hard to replace a guy that's got 25 goals in every season. 3 years, 25 goals, 24 goals, 20 goals, and up. It's very difficult to replace him, because he was naturally the go-to man at times when the chips down on us. We also lost Carter last year, and we struggled a little bit to win the title without him. He's now back in training and all that. So we're going to try our best to see if we can find another Jocelyn, as you say. It have guys that have the potential, but they didn't step up to the table as yet. But during the season, I feel they will do it.
What do you think about the extended season?
Well, it works for everybody really, because we're trying to stay in touch with the English Premier League, and it's very difficult for us. But teams are working themselves out. We have a lot of breaks, you can say, when the national team have to play and all that. So sometimes you get a little rest in between, not like the English Premier League that goes every day, every week. We have a little rest in between, a little lull, especially for Christmas. The lull is good.
What can we expect from the defense first team 2011-2012?
I repeat. That is all I can tell you. I repeat.
Now, you were one of the guys instrumental in ensuring that you won the title last season. What about your form heading into this season?
It has dipped a little bit in the military games. I didn't perform as well as I can, but with the coach, being a goalkeeper coach and all, Russ, I think he's gonna get me back there mentally.
Having him as a coach, what is that like?
It's really good. He prepares the players mentally. He's really good technically, tactically sound, and I think he, with his past, his career, he has helped us a lot in football-wise, football things.
Confident of repeating?
Very well, yeah. Of course, we will retain our title.